Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with my mic? Alright. That's better. Ish. Wait. There we go, that's better. Alright, what's going on everybody, and welcome back to the Banjo Kazooie playthrough. We are nearing the end of our little adventure. This should be my last sit down, my last session. This won't all be in one episode, but this will be the last time I have to sit down and play this. Not have to, I want to play this game, I like to play this game. But first things first, let's view the totals here. You guys have seen all the, actually, well yeah. Alright, so I'm 9 out of 10 on Gruntilda's Lair, and that's because we're missing the last level, obviously. Momo's Mountain, I'm speedrunning these because you've seen them all before. I know I showed you Clankers and Bubble Gloop. And I think I showed you Freezes and Gobies. Alright, so this is new. Mad Monster took 30, that's not new. Rusty Bucket. Rusty Bucket was a bitch, it took 31 minutes. It always surprises me how long Rusty Bucket takes, considering what a short, well not short, what its small, like, compacted level it is. Because, for example, in Mad Monster Mansion, I don't know, it seems really open, really huge, but Rusty Bucket Bay is literally just a boat, and then some other stuff. What I guess is it? Yeah, back to Stop and Swap. If you guys have any questions about that, that I didn't elaborate well enough on, just leave in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. I might even make a video about it if it gets too hectic, but I don't even know if you care about Stop and Swap. Unless you care about the second Banjo Kazooie. But, anyways, the reason I'm taking you guys with me on this, starting from the beginning of the game and not just going to the next level, is because we haven't opened the next level yet, if you remember correctly. We only opened the puzzle to open the next level, so I'm going to show you where that is. And not only am I going to show you where that is, I also got a couple cheats last time in Treasure Trove Cove, which I'm going to take you with me to enter, but I realized I'm very bad at talking while entering those letters. So, I'm not going to talk while I enter those letters, I'm just going to cut it, and then you'll see me get the eggs or feathers or whatever the hell I'm up to now. But yeah, you got to go back into Treasure Trove Cove to enter all your cheats. That's just how it is. I don't know. I don't know why they picked Treasure Trove Cove, because they put a fucking keyboard in it, but yeah. And god damn it. One thing, I don't know, it's not that I necessarily don't like it, I guess, I don't entirely know why they do that. You were going to have to reset Leaky every single time. I probably talked about this last time too, but it's something that kind of bothers me. I should just be able to run in there and enter my damn cheats. Yeah, we know you, Leaky, you patched up. We've done this third time now. That dude explodes, I got the notes already, gotta kill that mofucker again. But alas, here we are. Okay, so I think, let me check. Alright, I have my 200 eggs, so I'm going to enter red feathers and gold feathers in here, and that should get me up to where I can hold up to 100 red feathers, which is good for flying and all that jazz. That's not really the one I'm concerned about. I can make it with 50 red feathers almost anywhere, but the gold feathers one is the one that's going to be nice. But yeah, I'll enter those, and then I'll get back to you guys in a minute. Alright, red feathers, motherfuckers. Oh my feathers, it makes me sick. Fly to me, your butt I'll kick. Get it? Because it's red feathers, we'd be flying. Anyways, gold feathers time, back in a second. And gold feathers. Gold feathers, you may have 20, but bruises, you'll still get plenty. That's funny. I don't think I've ever actually stayed around to read that one. I played this game enough times, I feel like I should have read all the dialogue boxes by now. But yeah, 20 feathers is the one that really concerns me, because we are getting to fly a little bit in this final level, but not enough, also, well, not enough to actually worry about, and also they're going to supply me with plenty of feathers. I'm going to be full when I need to be full. But gold feathers is always helpful for anything. If you're close to death and you have to fight a bad guy, gold feathers is the way to go. Oh yeah, also, real quick, speaking of the last level, little tunnel right down there. I didn't show it before, or at least I tried not to, or I forgot and showed it anyway. I don't care. But we've been able to go down this little tunnel since we could get to Treasure Trove Cove, which is like the very beginning of the game. The reason I didn't come down here is because we only would have found disappointment and agony for some reason. But here we are. See, the puzzle piece, if you remember correctly, in the last episode, or the episode before, I think it was the last episode, I unlocked that little puzzle thing, but that's not my main concern, because first of all, there's a Mambo Head back here. Really easy to miss Mambo Head. That's just for the people, if you ever see me checking around random corners and stuff, that's why. It's because I had Mambo places in weird places like that. Or Mambo Heads in weird places like that, so yeah. Also Bruntilda, a little bit more obvious in the Mambo Head, yeah. First I want to hear Grunty. Your butt will tell you, and you'll know when my boot swings to and fro. Oh my god, I love the rhymes. Anyways, Grunty, what's up? Ugly Grunty's nickname was Hog Breath at witch school. I also know that freshly burst boils is her favorite smell. Oh my god, that is disgusting. And the old hag's favorite color is gruesome green. Alright, that's what I can... Yeah, it's still gross, but... I don't know. Anyways, now, 35. Bear with me, I have 35 puzzle pieces. Down to 20, so 15 is the last one. Look at that, I still have 20 puzzle pieces left over. Now, that's not to say I'm not going to be needing any more for anything, but to get to the last level of the game, you're good on there. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you on something here. As far as this playthrough goes, I am 90% sure I did not find all the Bruntildas in the game. I definitely know where all the notes are, at least I can find them, or will find them in this playthrough for you. Have found them in this playthrough for you. Oh, also, god damn it. Also, real quick, I'm going to head to that shortcut, in case you forgot. I don't want to run all the way through the witch's castle again and bore you guys with that, so... Remember the cauldron in here is one of the only shortcut cauldrons I've actually found. But, yeah, here we are. Yeah, one thing I know I found all of is the puzzle pieces. I can get all those. I can get all the notes in every level. I can get... a majority of the mambo heads. I don't think I can get all the mambo heads. All the honeycomb pieces, everything you need like that. I have not found, nor do I know where all the Bruntildas are, though. I think I talked to her already. And, yeah, that's the end of that. If you are looking for all the Brunties... So I don't want to lie to you guys. I don't want to try to make a filler or anything like that. But here's the deal. My memory on my Banjo Kazooie file that I played through, on this particular part, it got wiped. My computer ran out of memory and I didn't see it. So I'm just going to redo Click Clock Woods because that's basically what got cut out, is all of Click Clock Wood. So I'm going to try to talk about what I remember I talked about. Actually, I'm pretty sure I know what the fuck I talked about because it's awesome. But I'll get more to that later. So this section, the last level of the game, Click Clock Wood, it is my favorite level if I haven't mentioned it earlier. But it might be a different tone if I say stuff that I've said before in the playthrough, or anything that I say later on after the level of Click Clock Wood. I'm sorry for repeating myself. Excuse me. But that's just because Click Clock Wood got wiped out. Luckily for me, I have a very loving girlfriend who I actually helped her. She did most of the work on replaying through the entire game of Banjo Kazooie to get to the last level over the past few days. It's not where I can bring you this level because this game would simply not be complete without the level. Anyways, there's a button here, and if you Kazooie bash it or whatever, it opens up that. So we're going to take a good observation of everything before we go in case you haven't been paying attention. We have a little flower, a sun, a leaf, and a snowflake, obviously to represent the seasons of spring, summer, fall, and winter. That's a very cool element to this game. Also, this is not the beginning like I would have liked you to listen to, but listen to this song for a second. Done. Alright, anyways, if you don't like the song now, you're about to. This is my favorite level in the game, and we're about to walk in here, and I'm going to show you why. So, onward to spring. Listen. That's the same song, it's just sped up, and it sounds like springtime. And they incorporated a bird's, like, squawking into the soundtrack, and it's good. I would have this song on my iPod if it was a thing. Anyways, oh, what also changed about, whatever. I forget what I was saying. Oh, what also changed about, since we had to go through and redo the replay the game, she actually didn't do the engine room on Rusty Bucket Bay, so I'm down a Jiggy. Maybe more. I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I'm down a lot of Mambo heads that I had before, so that's all different. And the feathers. I haven't typed in any cheats, so I still only have 100 eggs and 50 red feathers, but I did type in the gold feathers cheat, or she did type in the gold feathers cheat, so I have 20 gold feathers now, because I needed 20 gold feathers for this level. I didn't need it. It's nice to have, but this is why you want to stay with your gold feathers. Those dick bags right there cannot be killed, cannot be hurt, but will beat the shit out of you if you try to get anything that's inside them. So that's why you want to save your gold feathers. You gotta hop in, get whatever you need, and get out. Anyways, onward into the level. First thing you're going to do is come over here, and if you feel like it, talk to this guy. And since most of you guys probably haven't played this game, I'm going to go ahead and do it. So, what's up, Beaver? Somebody move this boulder. Naughty can't get in his house. I can't reach over to the button that I'm trying to hit. There we go. Yeah, so Naughty's got a problem. Excuse me. By the way, the water's still playing. or the music's still playing underneath the water. It just sounds like we're underwater, which is really sweet. Anyways, unfortunately, we cannot help Naughty right now, sad to say. Maybe we'll be able to come back at a later time and fix this problem for him. But at the moment, we're not going to be able to do anything. So this is a big-ass tree. This is what the whole level centers around, is this big-ass tree. Typically, my strategy for this, whenever I come to this part of the game, is I run up here and I just run around the big-ass tree. I hit everything I need to hit, because you're going to hit it all if you run in a big-ass circle, and then you climb to the top of the tree. And that's how it works. We're going to get to that later on. But first things first. And I know all the kids out there are going to know this one just like it's Dora the Explorer, but what do you do when you see a big-ass garden-looking area and a hole? Well, if you didn't know the answer, you shit a bunch of eggs into it. That's what you do. Don't shit them back into yourself. They go back into your butt all weird like. But yeah, you just got to drop 5 eggs in there. 4 or 5, I don't know. And a giant flower will sprout 3 times, well, not 3, more like 20 times the size of yourself. And that's all there is to it, kids. If you ever see anything like that, go ahead and just shit eggs into it. So yeah, burning gold feathers for that. This is so weird because it's been a while, so I really have completely and entirely forgot, for the most part, what I talked about when I played through the level the first time, but I'm going to try not to let that break anything. I mean, this is still the playthrough as is. Very good game, very great game, but you'll get my review and everything later on, so I don't want to ruin that for you now. And I know what I say on that, I forgot, but... Oh yeah, the birds here. The birds are just like the big slug monsters in Clanker's Cavern. Oh, damn it. Yeah, just like the big slug monsters of Clanker's Cavern, just like the evil skeleton slug things in Mad Monster Mansion. So the simple jump peck technique is always effective. And well, there's Mombo's hut, but we don't want to go there right now. We're gonna go there later, I think. Yeah, pretty sure. You'll have to not forgive me. You'll have to excuse me for a second. Well, now see, this is something I didn't understand, but we'll get back to it later. Don't burn a gold feather to get a gold feather. That's stupid. You can come back later and get that, but not right now. I'm gonna turn my game volume down on my headset real quick, because that is super loud, and I'm gonna take a drink of sweet vanilla Coca-Cola. Does anyone call it... I guess people... Yeah, vanilla Coke. That makes more sense. I said it weird. I call it Coca-Cola vanilla. You can jump on those leaves. There's easier ways to get to where those leaves go, though, so I always go around. And they don't lead to anything important, per se. I don't know. There might be a follow-up to that. These branches are also here. That free life is stupid to me because, again, no point in lives, so... Climbing up here? Oh god, no, 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 no! Oh, damn it! I didn't fall so well in the first run through this. Oh well, that's gonna happen in this level. If you remember before, when I said, hey, you're gonna want to get all the honeycombs you can in every level, because you're gonna freaking need them later. Oh, but I think she got all the honeycombs too, so my health's super stacked, which is good. But yeah, when I said, hey, you're gonna need the honeycombs later in case you fall, oh, I forgot I didn't go by that one. Those birds are dickbags. Yeah, I told you to save all your honeycombs and get all the honeycomb pieces. I had this level in mind when I said it. It came in handy in a couple other levels for me, but this is the level I was thinking of 100% when I said that. Because this level, you climb up very high, birds are dickbags, and sometimes the platforming gets a little tricky. And by tricky, I mean hard. Sometimes it gets hard to land where you want to, and that's all there is to it. I mean, I would just tell you don't fall, but that's really fucking hard, as I said before. Alright, now this dickbag knocked me off last time. This is such a simple spot to not die at, too. I don't know why I went down there. But okay, but if we come up here, we got some red feathers. Again, I'm only at 50 because of the cheat thing. Got a Mambo head we can pick up. I'm not going to show you, but if you try to get into that hole and somehow manage to do it, you're going to be too big. You're going to be... I'm going to leave it at that. I was going to go somewhere, but I'm going to leave it at that. You're going to be too big for the hole. Nickels. Anyways, moving on. This part is kind of a dick bag. It's also another easy part to fall. As I said before, this level has many of them. But, I mean, you know, if you get it done, you get it done. You're going to be fine. So we've got a little bit of a treehouse here. That's kind of neat, I guess. Tiny little treehouse. Mambo skull at the end of it. Risk it if you want. It's not that hard. Just go slow. Go on the inside if you feel like it. It doesn't matter. Alright, here we go. A very, very broken up bridge. Another easy place to fall. So once again, watch your platforming. And we're going to go up here and we're going to talk to a buddy of ours. Actually, the summer piece. Yeah, you're not going to be able to go any further in this game other than this spot right here. Well, other than springtime, I should say. If you don't find that button, which you should find that button as long as you realize you're supposed to climb the tree and not just run around it in circles. Yeah, let's go pay this guy a visit, though. Let's see. Excuse me, we're just going to barge into your house. What's up? Chomp. Chew. Nabbit likes acorns. I'll just eat a few more. Okay, just don't get fat. Watch yourself there, Nabnut. Alright. So that's Nabnut. He's got a Mambo head in there, just in case you don't give a shit what Nabnut actually thinks. You can go in there for the Mambo head. Yeah, Mambo head anyway. Moving on. Mambo head there. And there's one more thing up here. And it's very important you come do this now, along with the flower. Come do the flower now. Don't save it for later. Not that you would. I mean, it's really simple. But just don't forget about the flower. Do not forget about this egg. Because if you'll notice, I didn't get Jiggies. Bar. Me, Irie, Mighty Eagle. Need sleep now. Now, I originally thought Irie was a girl for the longest time, but after looking at it, Irie is indeed a boy. I don't remember where I heard that information, but I read it from some reliable source thing. Believe me on that one. I don't even know where it came from, but believe me on that one. Irie's a boy. Anyways, as you'll notice, I didn't get Jiggies for the flower or Irie, but you want to do it now, just so you know. But anyways, this is probably the easiest place to fall in this whole springtime, because there are not many logs here, and the backflip jump gets tricky sometimes. But you come up here. I'm going to save that Jinjo for last, just in case I overshoot it and fall off. But you want to peck that door open and see what's inside. Once again, still the same music, just a slower beat, different stuff. But yeah, Jiggy up here. Come up here. So yeah, there's that. There might be a free guy up here. Yeah, there's a free guy up on that tree to the left. I don't know if you saw it or not, but no one gives a shit about those unless you're really close to out of lives. So, Jinjo. Also, I believe if you fall off with gold feathers, I take that back. I was gonna say I don't think you take fall damage, but I think you do, because I think he'll like let go of the gold feathers and do that weird panic fall thing. Oh, did we make it? All right, good. Why did I want to come over here? No, I had reason. Oh yeah, I want to go to Mambo Head. That's where I want to head. Okay, so can I just fall? I'm just gonna fall. There we go. That's how it's done, people. So yeah, I always save the bee for last, just because, I don't know, you can leave as the bee, kind of. So you don't have to change twice. Really is the only point behind that one, but alas. Alright, I don't know. So see, 25, I definitely probably, I don't know, had more Mambo heads than this. I really don't know. In my original playthrough, but we didn't look at grabbing all the Mambo heads, we just got what we needed. Much good, B is best yet. Well, first, I forgot to check up here is Banjo Kazooie. So yeah, we're B now. We can fly, but as you, alright, there's nothing up here. Good, I'm happy. Always check Mambo's head. Even when there's nothing, there's still probably something. Anyways, I'm a B now. I still don't have the ability to attack like I did when I was a crocodile or whatever. However, I can fly. And not a lot of people know this because they don't really point it out, but if you hold X, or if you're on the Nintendo 64, if you hold the B button, he flies faster. And I didn't know this for the longest time, and I thought the B was stupid because if you fly really high up in the air, it takes fucking ever to get down. And if you push the A button, you only fly higher. So even though you're looking square at the ground, you'll fly straight up. So anyways, here we are in the Beehive. Hello, fat little bee. We Zubas are guarding Grunny's golden honey piece. We've been told there's a honey bear out there. Okay. So you come in here as the bee and you're like, well, this is stupid. Why would I even turn into the bee? Because there's a Jiggy that you can't get to. You can't kill these things. You don't have attacks. But you do want to come up here to the wall. And this is almost the sole purpose of turning into the bee. There's a Jinjo up here. Jinjo, whatever you want to call him. I still call him Jinjos. I'm bad about that. And you pick him up and there's nothing more you can do. Allow me to check. There's one area around the tree I want to check, but I'll get to that later. And then you can do this as the bee. You can actually also wait for a later time. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say it. You can wait until winter time, and this thing will still be up here. I was going to leave it as a surprise, but I realized that's stupid. You're about to find out in like 10 seconds. So it's the same level, no matter what season you're in, as you're about to see. If you're still confused, it's about to be cleared up, so don't worry. Same level no matter what season you're in. And there's a jump pad here, but I don't know if there's... Yeah, I don't think there's a goodie over here. Always check this spot, though. It's a good one. There we go. Oh, shit. I didn't think... Alright, yeah, there's nothing over here. Anyways. Bees don't take fall damage. But, yeah, it's the same season no matter... Or it's the same level no matter what season you're in. However, the seasons do change, obviously. That's why I like this level so much. You could say it's 4 times as big as any other level, and that's why it's going to be taking me an hour to complete. So, keep that in mind. But... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to go as the bee into summertime. I'll be able to, like, get the entrance, and then Mambo's magic will run out, and